What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Orlando Turgars. We're in year number 3 of our sim franchise of the expansion Orlando Turgars. This is the team that we're taking into the new year. If you missed the off-season that we had, I'll put a link down in the description to the video that we had last week for year number 2. We've made a couple of changes. We signed Alberto Moreno in the off-season. Big contract, $36 million a year, but we do have a team opt-out with a 3.6 buyout in his year 4, so there is an exit. Past him, though, a lot of it has kind of stayed the same. We have a big deal in for Ryan Weathers, which is nice. We have Angel Frias. We brought in Canley Jansen to kind of be like our last, reliever to come out of the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez is finally making his debut, mainly because he was out of option years, and I didn't want to put him through waivers because I think that somebody would end up picking him up. We also picked up Jose Fermin on the waivers, and I did put in a couple of trades potential, so be ready for that. And I did, well, if they accept him, I guess. And I did also put in a waiver wire claim for Luisangel Acuna. Mainly because of the trade that I may be putting through. He will come in very handy for us. So if we get him, great. Also went through and renamed all of the international people and the draft picks that we had from last year. So we have Phil Manutza, Riley Reed, Justin Dubuque, Keely McBottle, Mike Truck, Come On Me Please, Roger Murtaugh, Richard Reiser, Joe Boo Jones, Clance Schroff, Tits McGee, Jay Peterman. And then I brought in also some great names from the old times that deserve to, make a little bit of a comeback. So we have Candy Cummings, Orville Overall, Dick Pohl, Justin Case. Then we also have Big Unit Jr., Barry Rods, Mikey Likey, Indiana Jorts, and Dixon Stuff. So those are the renamed people that we have. Again, if you want in on the action, every draft, every international free agent signing, or any really good scouting discovery that I make will get put onto the list, and you have a chance to name them. If you want one of your players to get named so you can follow them through their career, just put a comment down below of the name that you want to name your player. But it is opening day, and we're going to go watch the game for opening day. I'll probably end up sending it to the 7th inning. We can just watch the last 3. I'm going to try to cut these videos down a little bit because the last one was 2 hours. And I don't mind the recording because recording takes about 5 to 6 hours for these videos. I don't mind the recording being that long, but I think the video length is just a little bit too long. So I'm going to try to cut down a little bit and just focus more on main points through the season. Let me know what you think about just being a little bit shorter and everything too. But let's get into opening day. So we have Class A batting leadoff, Jeucho Albert Moreno, who are our new signing. So he's batting third. They actually put Jeffers in batting cleanup. That's interesting. Wenzel Perez, Laureano, Jake Bowers, Adrian Santana starting at shortstop, and Chase DeLauder in left field, who got absolutely dumpstered in his development. Dropped 10 points in power. Just, crushed. We'll be going up against Victor Scott, Mason Wynn, who's very good, Ivan Herrera, who's also very good, Joshua Baez, JJ Weatherholt, Jordan Walker, Alec Burleson. They got Isaac Paredes and also Sergio Alcantara, and we'll be facing Matthew Liberatore. They actually have a really good team, the Cardinals. So let's see how they shake out. We'll take it to the 6th inning. All right, we got a 2-2 game, so this is actually extremely close. Jeffers doubled. Clase hit a home run. He showed a little bit of power last year and a little bit of power in the playoffs. So, I don't know. I'm interested to see where that goes with Clase. Weathers gave us 4 1/3, 2 earned, 4 walks, 2 Ks. Liberatore is still going strong. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and a strikeout. Jose Fermin is on the bump for us here to start inning 6. Let's see what he could do against Jordan Walker. Clase should have this out in center field, which he does. That's 1 away. Alec Burleson up now. 1-1 count to him. He's going to rip this down the line. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Only going to be a single, though. One on here in the top of the 6th. One away. Isaac Paredes is up. 1-1 count to him. That's hit right at Clase. Barely had to move. 2 away. And a swing and a miss to end the inning. Libertor's still in. He is... Oh, 73. He is at 73 pitches, so not too bad. We got the heart of the lineup here coming up, though. Jae-Woo Choi, Moreno, who does have a hit today, and Jeffers. Full count to Choi. Little plunker to third. That's 1 away. Albareno no up. 0-0 count to him. He's going to sky this into foul territory in right field. That's going to be caught for 2 away. Jeffers on a 3-2 count. Jeffers going to get himself a single. Okay, I guess there's good reason why they put him batting cleanup, I guess. You know, it's, hey, who am I? Who am I to judge here? That's going to be it for Libertor. Elvis Peguero is in now. Had a pretty solid couple of years with Cleveland. Didn't pitch too much last year, but he had 20 games the year before. Let's see what he can do against Wencel Perez. Full count to Wencel. Swing and a miss. Now we have Brian King in. He's going to be facing the top of the lineup. Victor Scott, Mason Wynn, and Ivan Herrera. 1-1 count here to Scott. He's going to pop this up into the air. Choi is under it, though. 1 away. Mason Wynn now. 2-1 count to him. Rips it over to Santana. Santana throw over is in time. 2 away. Let's see if Brian King can get a nice 3 up, 3 down. 1-2 count to Herrera. Hit back up the middle. Moreno's got it. Throw over is in time. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Cardinals, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. Figueroa's still in. He's going to be facing Laureano, Bowers, and Santana. Full count to Laureano. Swing and a miss. Down goes Laureano. Jake Bowers down. A 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Down goes Jake Bowers. How about Santana? What's he going to do? He's going to hit in center field, but this is going to be easily played. For Scott. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 8th. Still a 2-2 game, and Tanner Scott is in now to face Baez, Weatherholt, and Walker. 2-1 count to Joshua Baez. And he hits him. Well, that's unfortunate. Man on first to start it out. Weatherholt, 3-1 count. Weatherholt, big blast. Back to the track. See you later. 2-run shot by Weatherholt. Give the Cardinals a 4-2 lead as Jordan Walker comes to the plate. Got him on a check swing. Man, and Burleson gets a nice little single into right field. 3 for 4 for him today. Isaac Paredes now, 0-0 count. And that's a big blast back to the track. 2 home runs for the Cardinals. Here in the top of the 8th gives them a 6-2 lead as Tommy Nance comes in. What a bad day for Tanner. Holy cow. All right, Tommy Nance gets out of it at least. 6-2 though. Yikes. DeLauder, Clase, Choi do up. Full count to DeLauder. And that is going to be a bloop single in the center field. All right, let's see if maybe we can get something going here in the bottom of the 8th. As Clase is now up. 0-1 count. Clase is going to hit this into the gap. That's going to get down. Let's see if DeLauder can actually score from first. He's going to try. Clase is coming into third. Clase has got himself a triple. An RBI triple for Clase. Okay, Clase. Jesus. Yuki Matsui's now in. Gave the Tigers 68 games last year, 74 innings with a 2.31 ERA. What a year. 0-0 count. Here to Jae-Woo Choi. Choi's going to ground this one to win. That is 1 away. But Clase comes home to score. It is a 6-4 game. Turgers cutting into the lead here as Alberto Moreno is now up. 1-1 count to him. Moreno's going to hit this into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. A single into right field for Moreno, who's now 2 for 4 on the day. Now Jefferson, hey, 1 swing of the bat. Chance to tie this one up. 0-1 count. Jeffers is going to hit this one, and that's going to get down for a base hit as well. Back-to-back singles for the Turgers as we got something cooking here in the bottom of the 8th. Wencel Perez now up. 2-2 count to him. And it looks like he's going to ground into a double play. Nope, fielder's choice. Runners on second and third. Come on, Laureano. 1-0 count. Laureano hits us into right field. That's going to get down into the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Laureano's going to have himself. He's going to go for 3. Laureano, 2 triples in 1 inning for the Turgars as they tied this one up. Matsui getting shelled. Escobar now up. 1-0 count. And Escobar, line drive to Paredes. I thought that was a base hit all day. As we get to see Angel Frias for the first time. Turgar debut, our new closer. 2-1 count. To Mason Wynn. Wynn's going to hit it over to short. Santana's got it. Throw over is in time. Ivan Herrera now up. Full count to him. Walked him. Man on first. Baez now up. They're going to try to snap throw. Ooh, he gets back in time. Herrera tried to snap throw there. Oh my God, they plunked him. Frias plunked him. Runners on first and second. Weatherhold now up, who homered earlier, and that's going to be a pass ball. Well, Frias looking kind of shaky here to start his career. 2-1 count, and they're going to intentionally walk to get the force out at home. As Jordan Walker is now up. 0-1 count to him. Skies it deep. That's going to be caught, and they're going to throw it back in time. Can he get out of it? Burleson up. 0-1 count. Burleson rips it back to the track. A grand slam. This game hasn't gone how we wanted it. Let's just say that. Bullpen's supposed to be pretty good, and holy cow, our bullpen got absolutely wrecked. The 2 guys who were supposed to be the best people in our bullpen got wrecked. Not fucking good. Yuki's still in. I mean, I guess they do have a 4-run lead, so you might as well. Santana goes down swinging. Let's see what Chase Slaughter can do here. He's going to ground out to first. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be probably dropping the first game after our bullpen failed us. Clase now, 3-1 count. And Clase is going to sky this one to second base. That's going to retire the side, and the Turgars are going to lose their home opener. Oh, boy, our bullpen. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Tanner Scott came in. He has a 108 ERA. Gave up 4 earned runs and a third. And then Frias, dude. Jesus. 2/3, 4 earned, 2 walks, and a home run, a grand slam. That is tough. Clase looked good, though, and so did Moreno, and so did Jeffers. So we'll see if they can build on that. All right, so this is part of the trade that I was looking at. So we're going to be sending TJ Rumfield to the Blue Jays. In return, we are going to get Andrew Sears, a 25-year-old, has some potential as a starter, too, and can play in the bullpen if needed. It says that we're almost there. We just got to add a piece here. Let's see what we have. Maybe Louis Plissé. And this is the other one. Sending Escobar out to get Adrian Morion, who is an absolute demon. And it says that we're close, but we need to maybe give up one thing. So let's see what we have here. Lee Harvey, that's... Burt Calderon actually might be an okay one. Cooper Ingle, I like to have around just in case. Rivas is here. Rumfield we already got rid of. Yeah, let's do Burt Calderon. We have made a couple of changes here. So we're gonna get Morion here. I am going to actually... Man, do I let Nance walk maybe? Or not walk, but like put him into waivers and see what happens. We could also do Quinn Matthews. We'll do Quinn Matthews for now, actually. Bring him in. And then until waivers goes through, I'm going to bring up Haesung Kim. Because he can play everywhere. So we're going to bring up Haesung Kim to even out the team here. All right, we got Acuna as well. So we got to send Kim back. We're going to actually bring him in. So our waiver wire went through. Everything that I kind of wanted to do, we end up doing. So perfect. All right, we got a development update. Frias's stuff went down and his control went down. He dropped to a 50. I mean, that's still fine. Jake Bowers has dropped to a 44. Holy shit. He's kind of dropping off of a rock right now. Heredia has gone up to a 45 and 49 potential. Oh my God. He had a pinch bat and he hit a home run. 2 RBIs. That's just, dude, that's just crazy. I think has the chance to be very, very good. Sanford's gone up. Nice. Kasem Cunningham is evening out. Turlock's potential's gone down to a 43. Honestly, getting hurt kind of probably killed him. Charlie Sheen's gone up. 36 as a starter, 43 potential. Okay, we take that. We like seeing those draft picks actually get some good news. And past that, yeah, just a lot of people just kind of evening out a little bit. All right, Abel got a start. 6 innings, 2 earned, 4 Ks. I mean, honestly, I think it was going to be close. Clase was diagnosed with an oblique strain. He'll be out 5 to 6 weeks. God dang it, dude. Damn, that sucks. Mainly because I do not have, like, many good defensive outfielders. Let's see, is there anybody free agent? This guy actually did all right. Small stint with Minnesota. 38 games. Liddell's still out here, too. This guy can play all the outfield positions. All right, now we wait. I mean, I guess for now we bring Ledbetter up. I don't like it, but I don't really have much of a choice. All right, we got Emmanuel. Oh, Strom's back. Like I said, we're shorthanded here to start. Oh, Frias has not started good. 5 1/3, 4 earned runs. Enriquez has started very bad. 7 innings, 6 earned runs. Oh, but if I send him, this is the thing though. If I send him back down, he has to pass. He has to pass through waivers. Let's see. I can always, I guess, maybe pull him back. Okay, Abel. 3 games, 18 innings pitched, 3 earned runs, 15 Ks. A 1.5 ERA down in AAA. Holy. All right, we just hit May 1st. The Turgars are currently 500, 16 and 16. Although, honestly, the team itself has been fairly solid. So I'm actually wondering what's our expected wins. Yeah, our expected's 18 and 14, so we're getting a little screwed right now. But the team as a whole is looking actually fairly solid. Moreno's batting .234 for us now with 10 RBIs. Jay-Woo Choi's hit 5 home runs. DeLauder's hit 9 home runs. Yeah, so much for the development screwing over his power, because, yeah. Jeffers is batting .320 right now. No idea what the fuck's going on there. Sears has been getting beat up with us a little bit, but that's okay. Did end up bringing up Luke Adams. It's time. He was batting .351 down in AAA and had 196 OPS plus with a 1.4 WAR already. So I did bring him up, and he's done actually, you know, okay, limited at bats, but he does have a couple of hits. He has a 385 OBP, so we take that. Able to danger, gonna be coming up soon. I think gonna be coming up soon. 6 starts, 34 innings, 28 Ks, and a 1.57 ERA right now. But development update. We got Weathers up to a 58. Honestly, that contract that we signed with him is looking better and better every single day. Nance has dropped down to 45 overall, but still doing pretty good for us today, or this year, so we take that. Morion has been a demon. 12 games, 11 innings pitched, 8 Ks, a 1.59 ERA. Overall potential has improved to a 58. Estevez dropped a little bit, but still having a pretty good season for us. Moreno's dropped down to a 61, but again, 113 OPS plus and already almost a 1 WAR. After a month, we take that. Once we got Acuna into the building, he dropped a little bit. 43 overall, but 48 is what he dropped down for potential. But again, he plays all over the place, so I'm okay with that too. Edgardo Henriquez has actually been dropping like a rock. Same with Fermin. I actually sent Fermin down to AAA, and he got absolutely shelled. I did have to bring him back up just because of an injury, but that's okay. We'll see how he does. He might be another one of those guys that we just kind of slowly drop down to AAA. Come on me, please. Huge drop. Overall, though, went up to a 35. Potential dropped down to a 51, but had been doing really good in A-ball. 5 starts, 27 innings, 32 Ks with a 3 ERA. So we'll see what happens there. Phil Manutsup dropped from an 80 potential to a 66. Big drop. Kind of getting shelled down in single A right now, but this can all work out. I'm not too worried about these huge drops just because, yeah, it could be fine in the end. Slur McKenzie also dropping. Probably won't be on the team much longer, but we'll see. Tre'Davious McStruggins, overall's up to a 30. Okay, potential's dropped to a 48, but still looking, yeah, pretty good right now in A-ball. Candy Cummings, overall's up to a 30. Also playing really good in high A-ball right now. Let's see if that holds. Mike Trucks, overall went to a 32. Potential dropped down to a 51 in center field. But I think that he's going to end up grading out to be a pretty good left fielder. It all comes down to how the bat comes along. So far, A-ball, 293 average, 352 OBP with a 152 OPS plus. Has hit 5 home runs as well. So if that bat comes along, you'll have a spot on the team, that's for sure. And that is the bulk, at least for the draft picks and everything that we got. Pretty good development. Some dropped pretty heavy, but if they even out in like the 50s and stuff, like that's completely fine. So team's on the right, yeah, we're on the right path right now. Here in the start of May, Estevez was diagnosed with torn labrum. Man, that's a big bullpen arm for us. 10 months, bro. Oh, that is rough, dude. Jesus, I might have to. Do I bring up Able of Danger? 52 innings pitched, 32 hits, has given up only 7 earned runs. 1.21 ERA with 41 Ks, dude. I don't think yet. I'm gonna bring up Hughes instead until Ortiz comes back. Give him still a little bit more time. I don't want to stunt them. I don't want to come up and just have them be stunted, dude. That's the last thing I want to do. How's Adams been doing up here? Batting 185, got a 290 OBP. Again, not getting a lot of starts. That's the big thing. Bowers is still ahead of him right now. Team has dropped off a little bit. Like, run scored's down to 10th now. They were doing really good. Batting average is almost dead last in the league. Or in the conference. Wow, Moreno batting a $192. Like, there's no way that this holds, right? This is crazy bad. Drew Milas is out, I don't know, chronic back soreness. He's out for a month. Okay. Well, that's why we keep Cooper Ingle around. Okay. Another month down. We're in June 1st. Frias has dropped down to a 49. Doing okay for us, though. 4 ERA. That's all right. Jose Fermin, also still doing all right. Sub 4 ERA for us right now, so we'll take that. Bassett's dropped down to a 47. Definitely not as good of a year this year to start for Bassett. See if they'll bring it back. Chase DeLauder's overall is up to a 49, and that's probably because he has a 147 OPS plus, and he's hit 13 home runs. Again, so much for his power. I did end up sending up Andrew Sears, who we traded for. I did end up sending him down to AAA. It's not even that he's doing bad for us right now this year. 4.8 ERA, I mean, not great, but I mean, not bad. It's just Brian King came back, so it's like I needed to send somebody down. Nino Rodriguez is starting to even out a little bit in center field. I think that he's going to have some potential to be good for us, too. Rivas is improving. Still kind of slower than I would want, but he's there. If he can get up to like a 49-50, he could be a very good center fielder for us. His defense will carry. Jobu Jones, overall is down to a 31. Potential drop to a 55, but still looking all right. Elmer Stoneballs, who's having actually a fairly pedestrian year so far. Potential I dropped down, and his potential rating dropped from a 65 to a 62. No longer a top 100 prospect either. Oh, just in case, going up at first base as well. Delfran Castillo also going up. We got in a trade. Been waiting for him to pop off a little bit. Mike Truck overall went up, and potential went up because of his defense. His defense actually went up. He's actually got a pretty good season going in A-ball. 293, 5 home runs, 365 OBP with a 136 OPS plus. Richard Reiser kind of went all over the place here. Evening out a little bit. Overall went up to a 31. Potential dropped to a 57. This is in center field, too. He's going to end up probably being a corner outfielder. Has some really nice stats down in A-ball, though. And Barry McConkener overall went up to a 31. So people are starting to kind of make their way up a little bit. We're in June 1st, though. 31-29. We're 4.5 games back from the division lead. We are in the last wildcard spot, though. All right, combine time. There are some guys, dude. This guy, though, already a 51 overall. Brown ball pitcher, power pitcher. Like, he has stayed there, too, which is the crazy thing. There was one guy, though. I'm going to see if I can find him so you guys can see it. It had the best personality I think I've ever seen in this game. Here he is. Alan Van Buren. High leader, loyalty, adaptability, work ethic, baseball IQ, low financial ambition. Literally the best I've ever seen in my life. Kenley Jansen was diagnosed with a stretched elbow ligament, and he'll be out for 10 months. Man, Gabriel Hughes is rotator cuff strain, 5 weeks. Holy shit, dude. Our bullpen and starting rotation is just starting to get decimated, dude. 5 weeks. Man, he was doing actually really good for us, too. We called him up. 3.38 ERA. Fuck it. Fuck it. Bring it up, Abel. See how they do. Honestly, I think that it's not going to be good, but fuck it, dude. They're getting their first start today. Abel, first start. 6 innings, 2 earned, 5 Ks, and a walk. Abel's the first one to come up out of a draft class. And pitched a pretty good game, too. Oh, we are sliding hard, man. Holy shit. Like, our bullpen and our starters are spectacular. But this lineup can't fucking score runs to save their life, dude. And there is nobody behind them to come up, so this team better fucking figure it out. Man, it's looking more and more kind of like Luke Adams is like a AAA demon. But he comes up here, and holy hell, he's not good. All right, new annual top 100 prospects. Let's see who we got here, if anybody. Keely McBottle, our first-round pick from last year. Number 23. Batting 283 with a 383 OBP down on A-ball. Has hit 12 home runs. Holy shit. Any pitchers? Yep, we got 2. Phil Manutsup is 23. And Riley Reed is 63 right now. Just got to get that control up, man. Doing pretty good in rookie ball, though. Able to Danger was diagnosed with an oblique strains out 5 weeks. Okay. Orion's looking for an extension. I'm curious, how much are you looking for? 12.6 for Morion. He has a .84 ERA for us right now as a closer. I mean, I feel like that's honestly a no fucking brainer. 4-year deal. I mean, I guess we'll see if we can maybe get a little bit less, but they get a player option for the 33. 11.2, 4 years for a closer who's an absolute demon. Yeah, okay. Oh, where we sit, though, on July 1st, we are 40-48. I'm curious, though, to see what our expected is. Expected's 42-46, so we're right in line with it. It's just, man, our offense. Like, Moreno's only batting 230, 101 OPS plus, but definitely not worth $36 million right now. This bat, it just seems like this bat should be better. Like, this is nuts. Middle of the road batting RV right now. Clase's been pretty bad this year. Jaewoo Choi's been pretty bad this year. DeLauder was a shining beacon for us, but that's actually dropped off a little bit. Has still hit 15 home runs, 111 OPS plus. Wencel Perez has actually been horrendous. Probably the worst batting year for Wencel Perez. Jeffers has been all right. Luke Adams just every time they come up to the majors, they're terrible. They're just not good. Santana's been also bad, but they're here for their fielding. You know, Acuna's actually been okay. Their bat's actually been pretty good. And still, our runs against is 2nd, starters ERA is 4th, bullpen ERA is 3rd, FIP is 9th. Pitching WAR is 9th too, which is a little just because our strikeouts are down. Our defense has somehow been bad, though, when we have great defense. I mean, I guess maybe except for Jaewoo Choi, but yeah, I don't know. Weird. This has been a weird year, not going to lie. All right, we got Morion, though. 11.2 million. 4 years. They have a player option for their age 33 season. But honestly, you give me this as a closer, 0.76 ERA. Like, that's insane. Did anybody make the All-Star? Weathers did. See, that's brutal. 5-6 with a 2.86 ERA. Weathers made it. And that is it. Wow. Surprisingly, no Morion. That's actually nuts. Judge won the home run challenge. I think 2nd year in a row for him. And tomorrow we got the first-year player draft. So a little past the first half of the season. We're 44-52, 14.5 games back right now. We're going to have a big second half. Let's see. We're 6 games back from the wild card. I mean, I've seen crazier. Let's do the first-year draft, though. We are pick 27. Let's see what we have. Who do they have us taking? Hector Hernandez. I mean, Jesus, I'd be okay with that. They have him as the number 2. Honestly, kind of surprising. Some of the catchers have dropped a little bit. There's some good catchers. A lot of 80 grades in this draft. Holy shit. A lot of 80 grade starters in this draft. Where's Van Buren on the, let's see. Oh, he's projected to go first overall. Honestly, not surprising. This guy, he has literally every single intangible that you would want. Work on his defense a little bit, but well, they didn't go with him. Eric Goldman. Wow, I have it. Wow. I have him graded as a 90 power, 95 eye potential, 90 BABIP. Yep, Van Buren goes to San Diego. Another one of my guys, Mellon, Eric Anderson, Mike Hoyt also gone. Damn. Yeah, some big ones going right off early. Jensen's another big one. Lewis, Ramey, Bernie Molina. Oh, Bob. Bob actually looked really good too. 100-mile-an-hour power pitcher. Good stuff, good control. That's pretty big. Randy Sowers also gone. Oh boy. Yep, these are some big ones going. Let's see if Fernandez makes it there. If he does, good possibility that I draft him. 6 pitch mix is crazy. Boyling's gone. Oh, Rottenberry. Fuck. Yeah, these are actually some, like, all of my guys are definitely, this was a funny one. Rusty Christian is this guy's name. 3+ pitches, though, and a really good personality. But fragile already. Oh, Hampshire. Yeah, literally, like, all the guys that I have here are definitely dropping like flies. Paul Arkwriter. Mike Molender. Bush. Oh, there's Minthorn. I probably would have took a peek at him, too, with my pick. Raul Rivera. Can't remember if I had him on there or not. Chris Curry. So we have a couple of choices, I guess. Hector Hernandez is easy. And honestly, he probably starts for us next year. And his potential is through the fucking roof. Let's look at everybody, though. Also another good one. Jared Trinker. Yeah, I think if I go pitcher, it's going to be Hector Hernandez. Richardson, I have my eye on him. I might be able to get him a little bit later, though, potentially. Yeah, I mean, I think we do go Hector. $3 million bucks. We are going to go Hector Hernandez. And then we have a long ways to wait. We'll see who's still available. Those are still there. I think we can get this guy late. Another guy just fucking plays everywhere. Where do they project him? Pick 36 is where they project him. Man, I am really tempted to take a flyer on this guy, though. Like, if that power comes to fruition, might also be able to wait until later. Let's see where they have him on the draft board. Because maybe it's just one of those guys that I am touting a little bit higher than others are. I'm going in the 4th round, pick 25. Yeah, maybe we let it ride on him. Come back around for him. Maybe do like a Bryce, a Matt Bryce. Durable already, too. We'll do him. Matt Bryce, 26th pick. And then we just got to hope that Matt Smith isn't taken. Nope, he was not. We're going to take a flyer on him. We're going to take a flyer, and we're going to see what happens. Do we have anybody from my short list still here? Yeah, we still have Hayes. I put him up for his defense. Same with Ramos for his defense. We'll probably try to get them later. This guy interests me just because of his outfield range, so I might end up taking a flyer on him and moving him away from catcher and move him to, yeah, like left field, right field, something. Probably left field. I might have taken him super late. And Rios is still here, actually. Yeah, we take him. We're in the 4th round. Really good personality. Fastball, curveball are his 2 pitches. If we can, what's his stamina? 45. Damn, you know what? I might actually try to add a pitch to his arsenal. That would be crazy. Okay, Tony Rios is now ours as well. Okay, this guy could be good. Cutler. Average competition level, but he has 2 losses in high school. That's it. Leader as well. Other players look up to him. And he's been staying even. 62 to 60 in 3 years. Do it. Oh, Ballard went. Fuck. I was hoping he would stay there so I could maybe get him there. Hagel's still here, but it's just, dude, he's going to be a DH. And it's like, is he a good DH? Good personality, at least. Middle of the road speed. I mean, I guess we could maybe take a little bit of a flyer on him. Again, durable too, which is spectacular. Another guy is just right down the middle, dude. Just could just be solid. 75 stamina too, which is crazy. Josh Sanchez, already a 31 overall too. Try him. All right, let's look for some intangibles, shall we? All right, Jeremy Tudor. He's on a short list right now. Man, if we could get his stamina up, Robbie McDermott. Might look to maybe get him next round. Jesus Christ. Wow. Yeah, his control's bad. 12 innings, 13 walks. I mean, I guess we get him into the building and then just on a flyer try developing him. Yeah, might as well try, I guess. You never know. I think I'm gonna go Tudor, just because his bat potential is actually pretty good. God, McDermott seems good too. All these guys seem good. We're gonna go Tudor. See if anybody's left after that. McDermott isn't. Where'd he go? Ah, damn, right before me. We'll do Carl Weller. Casey is interesting, and so is Hayes. Especially at first base for Hayes. They are all gone. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Robin Lopez. And I'm just literally gonna just take a flyer on him and put him into development and hope that I can get his control up, because he could be insane. All right, we're in round 12. What does the scouting director recommend? Cicerone? Also somebody who needs to improve command. Slider cutter. 93 to 95. Personality? Relies too much on natural talent. Baseball IQ is low. Already a 31 overall at 18 years old, though. Started at a 68, and he's down to a 58 in 2 years. So, I mean, definitely moving down. His overall, though, has stayed fairly consistent. Has done pretty well in high school, too. Average competition level as well. ERA actually jumped a little bit this year. That's not good. Pull hitter, ground ball tendency. If they end up grading out to a ground ball hitter, if their gap power doesn't get there, that is an actual death sentence to be a pull hitter on ground ball tendency. So I'm going to stay very far away from that person. God, honestly, there isn't like much left. I think I'm going to go Nick Cortez, and we're just going to go with it. 36 overall already. Great competition level and has a 1.8 ERA though. Plus fastball, plus curveball. Yeah, let's do it. Oh man. Yeah, there is really nothing left. I mean, do you take another flyer on a guy who can't fucking control anything? Also has dropped kind of like a rock a little bit. But there's not a lot left, dude. Getting some of these leaders, though, is also kind of good because they'll be playing down in single A, double A, and having them on the team as somebody who's a leader in the clubhouse actually helps morale. So I think we're gonna go with Matt Ellers, just because those types of guys are good, and you never know. As a leader, they may just end up exploding too. Nate Lewis, leader, work ethic, has stayed fairly consistent too. Has good range, so might actually grade out in left or center all right. Normal hitter. Yeah, let's do it, Nate Lewis. Round 16. Oh, Cortez is still here, dude. I mean, I guess, again, we can just work on his fucking control and hope something happens. Because that guy's just been sitting there forever, and it's because his control's so bad. But, I mean, we could just try to get him into development and hope that it pays off. Like, he has something outstanding, or even just like a +5 would help. We've taken quite a bit of pitching. Let's just, let's kind of focus in on some batters. And a speedy catcher. Spray hitter for ground ball, too. He's a ground ball hitter, but spray is actually pretty good. Not a great catcher, though. Actually pretty fucking terrible as a catcher. Honestly, kind of a lot of bad catchers. Pure DH. Ground ball hitter, which means his potential at power probably hasn't stacked out as much as it looks like it has. Guy that plays a lot of positions. Boyd Kays is also very bad. Ooh, very fast. Very fast catcher. 6'2", spray hitter, pull hitter, fly ball, batter profile is normal. Leader in baseball IQ. Rich Capone. Who was that guy that I was looking at? Pure pull hitter. Can play some first base though. I mean, might as fucking well. Okay, round 19. At this point, I don't want any of the catchers, dude. Get them out of here. Let's do it. Jalen Wells, welcome to the squad. What are we going to do with our last pick? Looking for literally just intangibles at this point with personality. Too bad this guy's defense is terrible. He had a chance to be okay. Loyalty, adaptability, work ethic, low leader, but we'll do Walcott. Okay, now we have to negotiate with him. I mean, we have the money. That's the thing. Oh, yeah, we definitely have the money. We also have a couple, like, there's a couple of, like, we had this scouting discovery. So he's in here. Riley Reid is for some reason in here. They shouldn't be in the renames, though. But everybody else is in here. This is the class that you're going to be able to potentially rename. If you want their name, your name to be, or whatever name you choose to be in the game, put it down in the comments right now. Hector Hernandez, Matt Smith, Tony Rios, Enrique Sanchez, Matt Bryce, Travis Coomer, Mike Van Hagel, Brian Cutler, Josh Sanchez, Nick Cortez, Jeremy Tudor, Dave Cortez, Carl Weller, Ruben Lopez, Nate Dean, Nate Lewis, Matt Ellers, Rich Capone, Noah Enoch, Jalen Wells, and Aaron Walcott. Those are the people to choose from. Get the names down in the comments now. Now it's time to start the second half. We're going to be coming up on the trade deadline. I don't know. Do I move somebody at this point? Like, I don't know. Like maybe Chris Bassett. Good contract, you know, like might as well see if somebody needs like a fifth starter on a contender. Mike Truck has hit in 20 consecutive games. He's been 305, 10 home runs, and 33 RBIs. Holy shit. You know, Moreno's brought it back a little bit, actually. 108 OPS plus, 1.8 WAR. I still think that he should definitely be having a better season than he's having now, but he's doing okay. Green's been 275 for us, though. Jesus. Mike Truck is up to a 25-game hit streak. This guy could be the real fucking deal, dude. We are still third in runs against, though. Total runs against. Unfortunately, we're 14th in runs scored. Somehow, we're still 52 and 55. We're flirting around 500. The 26-game hitting streak of Memphis Swingers center fielder Mike Truck came to an end at Memphis Stadium. Stockton Ports held him hitless in 3 at-bats, and also sent the Swingers down in defeat 5-1. Batting .303 in A-ball, though, with 12 homers. All right, we're coming up on the trade deadline, and holy shit, the fucking trades are coming through. We're 55 and 57, so we're flirting with it. I mean, they're 2027 round 2 draft pick. You want to give me him? You want to give me Johan Fran Garcia? He's having a hell of a year in AAA, Jesus. And D'Angelo Ortiz. For Matt Strom, I'm going to have to say he's having a good year, but I'm going to have to say no because I think we can get something better if we really want to go that route. God, we're right around 500. So I feel like if I'm going to move Matt Strom, it's going to have to be, I think, for something a little bit sweeter than that. Because we are still kind of right there. Like, we're not so far away that I'm in, like, huge sell mode. Jake Bowers. Not happy with the role on the team, been frustrated. I think it's good to be part the starting lineup. You know what I think? I think it's actually, I kind of want to get rid of you. But I don't think anybody's going to take you. Yeah. I'm not going to put you in the starting lineup. Maybe I'll piss you off enough until, you know, you do your player option next year. All right. Trade deadline time. Let's see what we have, if anything. Anybody for Bassett? Ah, shit. I'd be taking on just Cap. How's Machado doing? Very bad. Ooh, he has been very bad for the past couple of years. Holy shit. Fucking Altuve. 103 OPS plus for Altuve still. Yeah. Nobody wants Bassett, and I kind of understand that. Orion got hurt. Fucking Christ, man. Pending elbow. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Unknown recovery time for Able of Danger, too. Alright, we're going to let this ride. See if anybody offers us anything. Red Sox. Mickey Romero. That's been pretty awful. Also give me Andrew Mussett. Honestly, not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Jaffet Martinez. Also not bad. And Jose Contreras. For Brian King. And Holden McGroin. I know they probably won't do it, but let's get rid of you. Let's bring you up. Brian King's been pretty good for us. God, we have him on a $1.4 million. Depends on how much they want him. We'll submit that. No way. We take him off. Let's see. Honestly, I think this would be worth it. All right, we continue on. Still no way. It won't take much more. We can strike a deal. However, I'm not sure you have a player that would make this work. What are they missing? Like, are they missing? Do they need anything? Well, their outfield's pretty set. They need a catcher. They need catcher and bullpen. Legitimately, catcher and bullpen. God, do we do this? Do we do this with Sears? Just keep moving him around? I kind of want to keep him, but it's because he still has the potential there. Maybe we do, like, Mason Marriott. Again, they need a starter. Like, their bullpen and their starters are not that great, especially their fifth starter. Can we try that? This might be the only deal we end up making, though. Just because I just don't think we... It's tough, dude. There's like not a lot we can do because we're on the fucking... We're 56 and 57. Like, we're on the brink, so I don't want to completely sell. And we don't have the people to buy right now unless I move, like, a very high prospect. But I don't want to buy either because if we buy right now, it could just fuck us in the end. Tommy Nance is actually pitching pretty well for us right now. Holy shit. This guy is actually fucking 2.09 ERA in 33 games right now. Did pretty good for Baltimore. Had a pretty tough stretch for Austin. Just a bunch of, like, 30-year-old contracts. Not even that they're pitching bad. This guy is also pitching very good. 2 ground ballers. The only problem is I don't have the greatest infield defense in the world. Like, they're okay. They're not anything crazy, though. Getting rid of Tommy, though, and getting 2 potential, like, really good bullpen arms for honestly about the same price. Honestly, I'm going to do this. We're going to get Justin Lawrence on here. I actually think that's a pretty good fucking deal. Not going to lie. And now we just got to wait for the response from Boston. Also, no way. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Yeah, we're in the last day. Unfortunately, I can't even offer them anything unless they instant accept. So I think we're going to hold. I think we're going to end up holding Brian King. Not like that's a bad thing. Would have kind of liked to get this guy, though. He's batting .303 on the year. His eye's not that good. He doesn't draw many walks, but he also doesn't strike out that much. And he's a fly ball hitter. His power is there. He's hit 22 home runs in AAA. And he's a pretty good outfielder. Can even play some first base. Let's try this. Fuck, no way. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to clear that out. We make one move, not a big one. Honestly, letting it ride at this point. We didn't really do much, but oh, it's tough because there's not a lot we can do. Like, I guess I can maybe sell one of our prospects to go out and get a bat. But it's like if I go out and get a bat, I'm gonna be locking in like probably another $30 million contract. I mean, we have the money. I have $27 million right now. Player payroll is I'm $40 million under expected, but we're just gonna let it ride. We're gonna see what we can do here because we're not too far off of the wild card. We're 4 games back right now. We're 7-3 in our last 10 on a 4-game winning streak too. So maybe the team turns it around a little bit. Let's see what we got here. I mean, Kenley's out. He's up to a 50. It doesn't matter. Jack Dreyer went up to a 54. What a great year he's had. Luke Adams' potential has dropped down to 48, but that's for third base. His speed went up, and his potential power dropped to 60. Luis Angel Acuna has gone up in overall. Mikey Likey's up to a 36. Jesus Christ, this guy might end up fucking making it onto the pro team here eventually. Oh, Rivas went back up, 38 and 50. I just need his bat to come around. It's been doing all right this year. He's hit 11 homers. Harold Grant's up to a 38. Oh, his bat's been spectacular in Double-A. 16 home runs. Is he a fly ball hitter? It's not. His power is grading out. Jesus Christ. Jobu Jones down to a 52 for potential. Jay Peterman's potential dropped down to a 46. Everything is starting to grade out for him. Dusty McNutt's up to a 28, 61 potential. How's he doing in the high A ball? At 297 in high A ball right now. 8 home runs. That power is coming through. Stoneball's to a 30, 60 potential. Cletus Snickerdoodle's up to a 35. McCockiner overall went up. Potential went down. Healy McBottle's up to a 34, 74 potential. Still 23rd on the prospect. Not still. He is 23rd on the prospect list. This is our first round pick from last year. This was the guy who was a ground ball hitter. Still a ground ball hitter. But my fucking god, his power is there. 15 home runs he's hit this year in A-ball. Morion is... Dude, Morion is 3 months with elbow inflammation. Fucking Christ, dude. Can't catch a break in my rotation. We're still killing it, but fuck me, man. Danger, still don't know when the fuck LaDanger is going to be back. Keely McBottle was player of the week. 9 for 27, 4 home runs, 5 runs, 6 RBIs. Too bad our team has completely slid. We're 56 and 64 now. Hey, Abel LaDanger's back. 6 weeks, dude. Holy shit. You know what? We're getting him right back in. I think they're just ready. Luke Adams fractured his foot, out 4 weeks. All right, I'll go fuck myself. And we're still just so fucking far behind at this point. We're 7 games back right now. There's still a lot of baseball left, though. Like, if our bats can come around, that could be huge for us. Cooper Engel has been diagnosed with torn ankle ligaments, and he'll be out 6 fucking weeks. I think we just lost 6 games in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. We sure did. That's a bad stretch. How's Scooble's year so far? Oh my fucking god, dude. Scooble might actually, in OOTP, go down as potentially the best pitcher to ever play the game. This is fucking nuts. 11 and 5, a 1.65 ERA. Already has 210 Ks and a .87 whip. Heredia was diagnosed with an oblique strain. Another one. He'll be out 5 weeks. He's hitting 16 home runs this year. It's actually kind of nuts. All right. We have another development update. Weathers is up to a 59 overall. Having another spectacular year for us. Abel LaDanger, 42, 57 potential. Honestly, sub 5 ERA. Coming out of the bullpen now. Okay. Moreno's gone up to a 63. Potential gap rating dropped, but 63 overall. Got it up to a 117 OPS plus and a 3 WAR. Okay, that's starting. The contract's starting to look a little bit better now. Definitely not the best fielding, but batting and base running value is pretty solid. Acuna's up to a 45. Clase dropped down to a 47. Having a pretty tough year, but has 1 WAR for us. Mason Marriott's up to a 43 overall, potential of 48. Okay. Sanford's gone up. Holy shit, Sanford's gone up big. 42 overall and a 49 potential now all of a sudden. You're not even having that great of a year. Slur McKernzie's up to a 32. Joe Boo Jones has dropped down to a 50. Fuck. Mike Concho's gone up a little bit. Plants has dropped down to a 49. Dick Poles dropped down to a 39. Riser's gone up. 32 overall, 57 potential. Having a really good A-ball year. Holden McGroin got a little bit better defensively. That's always good. Overall, velocity dropped. Don't like that. Tits McGee's going up to a 26 at catcher. Okay, another pretty good development there. Jesus. Hector Hernandez has already made it to AAA. Holy fuck. Did the draft league and instantly came into AAA. 3 starts. 21 Ks in 3 starts so far. Has given up a lot of hits and a lot of earned runs, but holy shit. Hector might actually be like generational pitcher. Can't wait to see what they get on the prospect list. We have been eliminated. 70 and 84 right now. Of course, we're coming on strong at the end of the fucking year. Moreno was a 2020 player. 20 home runs, had 46 stolen bases. Oh, and he's diagnosed with a torn meniscus, and he's out for 5 months. Oh, that's fun. This will be ready for spring training, I guess, maybe. Jesus Christ. 73 and 89. Damn, dude. That is tough. All right, time to transition to the next part. Let's take a look at where our season finished up for the Turgars here. Leader in WAR for us was actually Moreno. He ended up bringing it back and leading the team in WAR. Hit 20 home runs before he got hurt, 64 RBIs, 71 walks, 120 Ks, had 46 stolen bases for a 3.6 WAR. He brought his OPS plus, it was like at 60, and he brought it back to 120. So I think he's gonna be completely fine. Past that, though, we have Chase DeLauder, who ended up getting a 2.3 WAR. He's back up to a 50. He ended up banging home 24 home runs for us. Had a 118 OPS plus. Jaewoo Choi Batted 255 with a 322 OBP. Had a 116 OPS plus, 2.2 WAR. Base running killed him, which makes sense, and his fielding also killed him. But he was top 88 percentile for batting run value, so got a good bat on him. Santana, his bat was awful. 71 OPS plus, batted 252, 2 WAR, but I mean, just look at the fielding. Look at the fielding, look at the base running, and that's why he's here. That's why we have him here. Luis Angel Acuna, we picked up off of waivers from Atlanta, ended up doing quite well for us. 1.9 WAR, 100 OPS, and honestly, just kind of all around good. Ryan Jeffers, who I have for another year after this, which is fine. He will do fine for me until that contract runs up, honestly. He had a 1.1 WAR, 81 OPS plus, but he's a really good catcher. Surprisingly, he was a really good catcher. I brought him in more for his bat, which hasn't really come to fruition yet. Jonathan Clase ended up having a 1.1 WAR, again, base running and fielding, which is, what he is known for. But I am still hopeful that his bat maybe comes along still a little bit more. But overall, still really good. Emmanuel Rodriguez, who came up for only 26 games, batted 212, had a 101 OPS plus. He just didn't have a lot of time, so he's still got some upside, especially in the power department. Fly ball hitter, so he could actually maybe hit some yaks here. Jake Bauers had a was it injury-free? Yeah, it was. He had an injury-free season. Played in 130 games, 102 starts, 78 OPS plus for him, though. After being, above 100 almost, for the last, 3 years. He has a player opt-out. We'll see if he does that. I doubt he will. He'll probably keep the 12-6, honestly, but we'll see. And I guess he could always have a bounce-back year. He had a very, very bad year, though. Power wasn't there. Wencel Perez, actually, one of his worst years. Negative 0.3 WAR, and that's because his bat, for whatever reason, nothing changed with his bat, but it just fell off a cliff. Batted 211, 255 OBP, 73 OPS plus. Bottom 3% percentile in batting run value. Man, he might not be worth that 10, 11 million anymore. We'll see who's available, though. Luke Adams, I think I'm actually going to look to trade out. He does really good in AAA, but then we bring him up into Major League, and he doesn't do that good. 183 batting average, 296 OBP, 74 OPS plus for a negative 0.3 WAR. And I mean, just look at it every time. AAA, bangs it home. Bring it up to MLB, terrible. When I brought him up last year, 11 games, negative 16 OPS plus. AAA, bangs it home. Bring him up to MLB, terrible. So I might look to maybe see if we can get somebody from him. We brought up Darryl for a little bit, not that long. He did pretty good in AAA, but... And then finally we have Laureano, who we are definitely not bringing back. He had a negative 2 WAR. Should his bat be this bad? Probably not, but it sure was. On the pitching side, overall, I would say pitching was pretty good. Justin Lawrence, I actually offered a contract to him, a 2-year extension. Ryan Weathers was our leading pitcher. A 132 ERA plus, almost had 4 WAR. Again, another year of sub-3 ERA, 160 innings, a 104 whip. 8 Ks per 9, which is pretty good. Jack Dreyer was our second best. He gave me another year of good ball. Look at this. He was in the bullpen. We brought him into the rotation last year, 3.44 ERA. 3.06 ERA this time for a 127 ERA plus. Matt Strom appeared in 59 games for us. He had 3 starts, so they must have did an opener for him. But 3.32 ERA for him, 1.24 whip, 64 Ks, 1-4 record. Had 1 WAR for us out of the bullpen. We're probably not bringing him back either, unless maybe we can't find anybody else for the bullpen. Brian King, pretty good year for us. We still have him for arbitration, so we're definitely going to be bringing him back. Angel Friez, for his first year here, 62 games, a 3.82 ERA. He pitched 70 innings for us, so 102 ERA plus. Pretty good year for his first year. I'm I'm going to try to get his control up. He's probably going to be one of the guys that I put into development this offseason to try to get control up. Valdovinos had a sub-4 ERA, 11-12, 172 innings pitched, had a 98 ERA plus. So he's right around league average. He's not that much. He's $3 million right now. That's going to auto-renew, so. Fermin, for his first year here, 56 games played, 4.38 ERA. Not the greatest. Abela Danger, first year up, came back from injury. 18 games, 4 starts, sub-5 ERA. Honestly, for the first person to make it up, probably going to be starting for us next year, honestly. For the first person who made it up from the draft, I'll take that. Not the greatest years, but did fine. Quinn Matthews, who we brought up a little late, 15 starts with a 5.23 ERA. I mean, I still have him for minimum, so I'll probably keep him around. Chris Bassett, we're going to let walk. 8.5 million is what he's making. I brought him in to be a fifth starter. He was very bad for us. 39 games, 19 starts, 6 ERA, 32 home runs, 64 ERA plus. What sucked is I had nobody else to take his spot, so he just kind of was the one guy that just killed us, but I didn't have anybody else. The farm system isn't quite up to speed yet. It should be coming a little bit more online here come next year. For all of our people, though, Riley Reed, 63 on the prospect scouting report. Played rookie ball this year. 11 starts, 3.72 ERA. Pretty solid. Matt Smith, who we drafted this year in the 3rd round, did have some high A ball. You know, let's look at all these. Let's look at all these first. Hector Hernandez, he played some AAA ball this year, actually. So this is our 1st round pick. And yeah, he's probably going to be starting next year. Not going to lie. He's probably going to make his way up and start for us next year. 5 starts in AAA, 4.31 ERA. Had 35 Ks in 31 innings, 10.1 K per 9, low walk rate as well. More than likely going to play for us. Yeah, Hector Hernandez is going to be crazy. Tony Rios, our 4th round pick, 18 games in A ball, 0.86 ERA. Holy shit. 21 innings, 27 Ks, 11.6 K per 9. Low walks as well. Could potentially be our closer for the next 10 years, 15 years maybe. Enrique Sanchez, who we had a discovery on, didn't have any because it's down just in the international space. Matt Bryce, our 2nd round pick, played A ball, had a 74 OPS plus, -0.2 WAR. Little ways to go, but not too bad. Ruben Lopez, our 11th round pick, had 6 games out of the bullpen, 2.79 ERA. This is another guy we're going to work on his control. 2.79 ERA, 9 innings, had 5.6 walk per 9, 11.2 K per 9. If we can get his control up, that's going to be huge. Nate Dean had some A-ball work, 11 games, 2.02 ERA, 13 innings pitched, pretty solid. Noah Enoch, our 18th round pick, batted 270 in high A-ball, 10 games, 349 OBP, 162 OPS plus, pretty good. And then finally, Aaron Walcott, our 20th round pick, played A-ball, batted 312 in A-ball. Okay, 161 OPS plus, so pretty solid. Omar Godno led the way for the past drafts. 2.1 WAR across rookie ball, A-ball, and high A-ball. Mikey Likey, 2 WAR across high A, double A, and triple A. Played some triple A. Didn't do too good in triple A, but that's okay. Jay Peterman, rookie A and high A ball. Mike Truck played all single A this year. 282 average in A ball, 347 OBP, had a 124 OPS plus, 12 home runs on the year. Still grading out as a pretty good line drive hitter. This is our 5th round pick for last year. Richard Reiser, 10th round pick from last year, looking pretty solid. 272 in A-ball, 363 OBP, 111 OPS plus, 1.5 WAR. Keely McBottle, our big boy from last year, number 23 on the prospect list. For A-ball, batted 272, a 362 OBP, 140 OPS plus, had a 1.4 WAR, which is pretty solid. Barry McCockiner, coming along. Batted really good in high A-ball, rookie ball, and A-ball. Doc Holliday, 278. Everybody's hitting for pretty good average, actually. Phil Manutsup was the worst batter. Not surprising. How many bats did he get? 41 games. He had 142 plate appearances. Don't know why. He's so bad. 180 average. Elmer Stoneballs. Uh-oh. He's just slowly just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping in potential. Started at a 73, down to a 57 now. High A ball, he bet at 230. Had a 321 OBP, though. Drew 45 walks. That's pretty good. Dick Pole had a 0 war. Indiana Jorts, also 0 war. Batted 302. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. We also had one guy that I don't even think is on the team anymore. So yeah, yep. Gary Neville. No longer on the team. Dropped him in March. Hasn't been picked up by anybody else. Let's look at our pitchers. Slur McKenzie only played 4 games because he got hurt. Torn his rotator cuff. Orville overall leads the way. 15 games, 9 starts, 51 innings. 209 ERA plus. Okay. Turlock Schnacky. 16 starts, 23 games, 4 wins, 4 losses. 93 innings pitched. Gave up 40 earned runs. 3.87 ERA. Able to danger, which we already saw. Pitch perfect. 3.24 ERA. Didn't have any starts. Come on me, please. Not too bad. 1.6 WAR. Pretty good. Charlie Sheen had a decent 127 innings pitched for him. Holden McGroin got hurt. Harry Potter, 125 innings pitched. Pretty solid. 121 Ks. Big unit was the worst. 16 games. 4 losses, 6 saves, 1 hold, 18 innings pitched, 12 earned runs, 5.79 ERA. Tough sledding for him. That's where we sit, though. Hector Hernandez is actually the highest rated overall draft pick that we've had, and he was from this year. That's crazy. 44 overall. Able to danger right behind him. Some more guys in the waiting here. Slowly coming up, though. There are some that kind of need to kick it into high gear. You know, we're getting into their early 20s. Some are 24. Like, definitely got to kick it into high gear. But overall, I'd say our farm system's in a pretty good spot right now. 13th in our farm system. That's huge. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the top 100. That's massive. Tigers are going to be up there, aren't they? Yeah. First, 13th, and 14th. Jesus. Let's get going on playoffs. Let's see if the Dodgers, what are they going for? Are they going for 5 straight or 6 straight? Is it 6 straight? They're going for 5 straight. 5 straight World Series wins is what they're going for. Nice. Well, let's see if maybe they can put anybody, I don't give a fuck who it is, can put a stop to it. They made wild card. They didn't even end up getting a first round bye, so they are in wild card. Blue Jays sweep the Tigers. Tigers are out. Blue Jays are going to take on the Mariners. Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. San Fran ties it up. New York and the Cardinals are tied up. Red Sox are going to be facing the Orioles. Yes! I'm a Giants fan. I am a Giants fan, dude. That's huge. Everybody was actually good, too. Oh, huge Giants fan, man. Steven Kwan's on the Giants now. Dodgers won 9-4. Roki Sasaki gave him the loss. And then Mackenzie Gore. Wow, they lost 6-0. Yamamoto's out 5 months. Mookie Betts got hurt. Will Vest got hurt. Ryan Lopez, Monia. Yeah, they actually dealt with some injuries. That's probably what ended up killing them. Fuck them. Giants are the new king. Hopefully they win the World Series now. All right, we got Justin Lawrence. I got him a 2-year extension, $1.8 million a year. Like, he's a 45, but dude, 2 ERA or a 2 ERA this year before we got him, and a 2.11 ERA when we got him. So I think our defense is going to be good enough, or he could be very good for us. Red Sox, Blue Jays take game 1 here in the DS. All tied up. Cubs take the lead. Braves take a lead. Braves take a 2-0 lead. Wow, all tied up over on the American League side. Braves up on the Cardinals. Giants up on the Cubs. Giants are going to the NLCS. Okay. Giants and Braves are the first one for the NLCS. Orioles and Blue Jays actually made it. Springer's still doing good. Guerrero's still doing good. They got Niemela, who had a fucking spectacular year. Guerrero had a 3 WAR season. 4.2 out of Springer. Jesus. Santander's still here. Akamoto, free agent signing from January 4th. 2.4 WAR for him. He will be a free agent this year. Jimenez still kicking. Kirk still kicking. Okay. Dalton Varsho's still here. Orioles take game 1. Orioles take game 2. Braves take game 1. Braves take game 2. Okay. Jesus, are we going to have a sweep on both sides? Orioles up 3-0. Braves up 3-0. Nope, the Blue Jays got 1. Orioles are going to win it. Giants got 1. Giants got 2. Ah. Giants don't make it. Orioles are back. I think that they were here 2 of the last 3 years, and the Dodgers are what killed them, right? Yep. Oh, no, they made it here. The Red Sox beat them. Let's see if the Braves get them. It looks like Acuna pretty much. Oh, Kyle Tucker. They got Kyle Tucker, and they gave him 5 WAR. $51 million is what he's making. Woo! Austin Riley with 3 WAR. Drake Baldwin, their 2022 draft pick. Absolute demon, dude. Holy cow. 5-1 WAR for him. Got a decent rotation, too, actually. This could be a tough matchup for the Orioles. Braves take game 1. Orioles take game 2. Orioles take game 3. Orioles take game 4. Could they do it? They've been cucked by the Dodgers and the Red Sox for the past 2 years. They have beat that foe, and the Dodgers got fucking knocked out in the wild card. Can they finally do it? They do. The Baltimore Orioles are your 2028 World Series champions. They have defeated the Braves in 5. Adley Rutschman was the series MVP. What a year for the Orioles. They won 100 games, they make it to the World Series, and since the Dodgers aren't here, they're able to win one. That's the end of the season. It's time for another year. We have a team option on Tanner Scott. Do we want to bring him back? We'll let him walk. Oh, Jake Bauers is staying? Who could have seen that coming? I don't think he's going to be getting 12-6 anywhere. Hi-Sum Kim has a team option. We're going to void out. New budget. We'll have $268 million. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he wasn't happy. He wanted us to win the championship. We didn't have the team for that. And, yeah, it showed. We did improve some team stats. And we did bring in Moreno, who is extremely popular. National and local popularity. So we've also done that for him. He wants us to be top 6 in our farm. And honestly, I think we're going to be able to get there eventually. Oh, Bassett's retiring. There's his career. He ends with 20 WAR through his career. 110 ERA plus. 3.76 career ERA. Oh, no. Rick Jameson. Rick Jameson retired. That's actually terrible for us. New prospect report. Keely McBottle's still here. 34. Which means that we did have one person drop off for batters. For pitchers, we have 3. Hector Hernandez is 11. Phil Manutsup is 52. And Riley Reed is 96. We got to get Reed in to hopefully get control up. Hopefully. Just get a little bit more control. Gonna be very good. Now we have the off-season. Development facilities are open, so I gotta go do that too. Oh, it wasn't Tony Rios. Who was it? Ruben Lopez? Ruben Lopez. We're gonna try with Ruben Lopez to improve control. Just because if we can get that control up, dude. Holy shit. God, maybe we get fucking Hector in too for a development program. I don't even know what I'd work on. Pitch movement, maybe? Yeah, let's do pitch movement. Okay, people on the active roster. Is there somebody... I'm never doing Chase Slaughter again. Where he's at is where he's at, dude. You know what there was... Hang on. There was one guy who was, like, really good, but only had 2 pitches. But he did have some good stamina. I remember that I was going to add them in to see if we could give them another pitch. Because they were listed as a reliever, I believe. This person. It was Nick Cortez. Has actually good stamina. I think I might. This would get really crazy, but I think I'm gonna try to give them another pitch. Just because if everything grades out good, if they can get one more pitch with that stamina. All right, that's a lot of pitchers though. Oh, is there anybody that I want to do here? Like maybe we put Rodriguez in, have him work on his power a little bit. We could also do Acuna too. Maybe plate discipline. Do we do Healy? Can maybe work on their gap power so they can start hitting a little bit better now as their power actually matures a little bit. Let's do that. This is the one that this could fucking backfire horrendously. But I feel like if we add another pitch, like if it's even not even a plus pitch, with that stamina and all of these stats, I do think this guy could be very good. All right, arbitration, yes. Jose Fermin, I'm still going to bring him back, so yes. Kyle Harrison, probably not. Did pretty good in AAA, but I just don't think there's a place. I mean, I'd like to bring him back on maybe like a minor league deal, but we're going to withdraw that. Brian King, we're keeping around. Drew Milas, we're keeping around. We're definitely keeping around Acuna. Chase the Lauder, 100%. Wencel Perez, 10 million. Do I want to do that for Wencel Perez? He had a really bad year. This could be the start of a downturn, though. I just really like Wencel Perez, dude. I think I'm going to say no, not for 10 million. Kenley Jensen, we're not bringing back. Tanner Scott, not bringing back. And Matt Strom, not bringing back, even though they did really well for us. Laureano, we're not doing either. Oh, I forgot. How'd Raylan do? Hit 16 home runs, 94 OPS plus on the year before getting hurt. Honestly, yeah, not bad. I'm actually gonna shop around Adams. I wonder if anybody's interested. Oh shit. There's actually a bit of interest. Ranger Suarez is available. Sub-4 ERA last year. Kemp Adelman batted really well for them last year. What about a multiplayer package? Give up Holden McGroin. We could get Kemp Alderman, who we just saw. Batted 286 last year in MLB. AAA had 55 games and batted 374 in AAA. Does he have injury problems? He dealt with injuries last year. Knee tendonitis, strained shoulder, strained posterior cruciate ligament. So a lot of knee problems, which I do not like. All right, we have to find another. Who do we have in here? Rehab legs is not good. Oh, prevent back, prevent other is really bad. We might have to go Bonilla. Yeah, we're gonna go Bonilla. Orion won fucking reliever of the year, and he was hurt for like the last bit. Also, I gave him a contract, and he became fragile with his last injury. That's tough. PCA 2028 NL MVP. Led the league in home runs and RBIs and triples. 6.8 WAR. Jackson Holliday wins AL MVP. 8.2 WAR. 170 hits, 118 runs. 35 home runs and a 321 batting average. Okay. Nolan McLean wins your NL Cy Young. 2.52 ERA this year. And look who it is. It's Scooble for his back-to-back AL Cy Young. Holy shit. Adam Rosales wins NL Best Skipper for the Braves. First year as a manager. Baltimore Orioles' Craig Albanez wins, back-to-back 100-win seasons. Alberto Moreno gets Rookie of the Year. Rookie. Travis Mazzana. Wow, finally made it up. First year on the job, 1.6 WAR. Did we get any platinum sticks? We did not. Bednar gets reliever of the year for the AL. Did we get any gold gloves? No, we did not. We continue on. All right, ruled in favor with us, we save 200 grand. Ruled in favor with us, we save 500 grand. Ruled in favor of the player, we lost 300 grand. Ruled in favor of the player, we lost 600,000. Chase the Lauder, ruled in favor of the player, 400 grand. And Fermin, we saved 300. So not too bad. It's now time for the international free agent market. Is there anybody? Alex Quiroz, and his nickname is Jerry. But what the fuck is this? Holy fucking shit. Out of Cuba. Quiroz trains hard. Yeah, I'd say. Fastball, curveball, sinker. Throws 100 miles an hour. I mean, I have the money, so I feel like this is a no fucking brainer, potentially. But this would be, I think, all of my money, legitimately. My fucking god, dude. What the hell? He's looking for 8 million. Thomas creates his own luck through hard work. Personality class, spark plug. Okay. That's actually fucking insane. How much money do we have? We have 62 million. So where we sit now, we can go out and get that starter if we want. This comes back, though, to I'm always missing out on bats. We have one pitcher coming, one who's already here in La Danger. Rivas is probably not close. Dusty McNuts is a ways away, too. Elmer's a ways away. McBottle's a ways away. Ugh, man. Like, we can go out and get, I mean, a catcher. 52 million is what he's looking for, though. We could also look at maybe doing Abrams. 28, extremely popular. Only looking for 26 million. Batted 273 last year and hit 19 home runs. Definitely known for a bat, not as much for the defense. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. I'm gonna wait for these to come through. I want to get the scouting report on him. You know, I guess we can look at relievers. Like, are there any bargain bins here you can maybe get? Strom would come back for $6 million. Damn, Matt Brash has been fucking spectacular. Oh, he only wants $5 million. Maybe we try that. $5 million a year? That's nothing. Dude, Aralda's still killing it. Like, 72 games, 3.24 ERA last year. What a career, man. What a fucking career. I won't go after Springer. I mean, what the fuck? What is Freddie Freeman looking for at 39 years old? A 4-year deal? No. Abrams is tempting too. You know, was this just a big year for him though? 1.2, 2 WAR, then had 4.3 WAR last year, 1.8 WAR the year before. Easily the best hitting he's ever done. You know, does that stay out? Looking for a 5-year deal at 26.8 a year. Do you want to do 26.8 for what could potentially crash back down to like a 2 WAR? Like, look where he was. 2026, 2027, 2028. Gigantic jump. And I mean, looking at the stats, definitely is there. But I mean, those batting stats have kind of been there for like the last 3 years. Could bite me in the ass if I don't go after him though, but I don't think I'm going to. Where it sits now, it's either Moreno or we go all in on this guy. He wants a player opt-out after his 2nd year. $43 million a year. Alex Quiroz is a 28-year-old right-handed pitcher who is a free agent. He throws a 3-pitch mix and includes an overpowering fastball, plus curveball, plus sinker. He impresses everyone with his control of the strike zone and rarely serves hittable pitches. He is one of the premier pitchers in the league. His stuff went down and his control went down on our scouting report that we did for him, but it's still fucking insane. Loyalty, adaptability, and work ethic are all a plus as well. Draft a lot of results. Astros get the first pick. I get the 11th pick. I was number 8. Man, the Angels were 1. They dropped to 8th. Oh my god, the Tigers get 2 comp picks. Are you fucking kidding me? They're already gods, dude. Edward Cabrera signed with Boston. 2 years, $15 million. Shane McClanahan, 5 years, $31 million a year. Holy. Logan Webb, 6 years, $40 million. Oh my god, he's up to $55 million, dude. This would legitimately take all of the money that I have. I don't think I can do that. No. 6 years, $55 million is where he's at. Which means he's going to be even fucking more. What's Moreno up to? 47. Sean Murphy's looking for 21 a year. Back-to-back 3 WAR seasons. At a 104 OPS plus last year. Moreno, again, best year he's had of his career. 139 OPS plus. Oh, this is tough. You know what sucks is there's not a shitload of players like out there this year. Like there's a huge top side, but the downturn is much. There's just a huge gap. Skeens is on the trading block. That's hilarious. Oh, I need a bat, right? Well, I can get Murakami. He might actually fucking opt out after the season, though. Just because of how much money he could probably make. I could get a bat, though. It would only take me giving up Luke Adams, which I'm kind of over that. And I'd have to get rid of Voldivinos as well. But again, I have people coming up the reins for pitching. I need hitting. Since I can't go get any of them, I can't get fucking Moreno, I can't get any of that, I might end up doing this. The only thing is I hope he doesn't opt out, but he probably will, if I'm being honest, just because of how much money he could potentially make. All I would have to do is add this guy. And we'd still have 26 million left. And we get a guy who, in 3 years, hit 45, 31, and 38 home runs, almost 100 RBIs. Oh, and also almost walked 100 times as well each year. 4 WAR on average each year. Top 97 percentile for batting value. Done. Traded for an all-star. We sure did. Welcome to the squad. I need batting. I got batting. Going after Benito Thomas as well. He actually might be able to slide in and be a starter, if I'm being honest with myself. He only wanted a 3-year deal, $23 million too. So, what's Moreno up to? Yeah, 49. It's gonna be even more, 50 probably. Probably still keep Jeffers catcher. I think that's what it's gonna end up being. Jeffers and then probably Cooper Engel, who finally has made it up. Had a decent season last year for the limited time he had. That's probably where we're gonna stop. He has another injury. Tore his meniscus and tore his abdominal muscle. Brother. Injury proneness is still normal, but holy fucking shit, dude. Orlando Turgars will be out the services. He suffered a torn ab. He reportedly injured while slipping on wet grass at practice. On his bum knee? Fuck do you mean? Gabriel Moreno signs with the Twins. Oh, actually wasn't that bad. 8 years, $360 million. I mean, it's still a lot of fucking money, but 8 years, $360 million. Starts at 36 and only climbs to 47.5. He must really want to go to Minnesota. Didn't want to come here. $45 million a year is what he gets. All right, Rule 5 draft. Nobody here worth a damn. He recommends Gasser. I recommend eating my asshole. Connor Prelup got taken. That's okay. All right, Matt Brash is in. 2 years, a little under $5 million is what we get for him. I cannot wait to see the deal that this guy gets. 9 years, it's up to $57 million. Yordan Alvarez, 7 years, 43 with the Angels. Get the fuck out of here. Eduardo, 1 year, $10 million. Alex signs a 6-year, $50 million a year. 6 years, $304 million with the Mets. Oh, this guy's going to be so fucking good. They front-loaded it. 53-53 with a player opt-out after 2 years. Okay. I couldn't even afford that, even if I wanted to. $53 million, I wouldn't have had any money. I think I would have had $4 million left. That wouldn't have been nothing. Josh Bell's going to Austin. Still some guys left that I might take a swing at some of these maybe a little bit later if they don't get taken up. Framder's going back to Houston. 4 years, $126 million. Still waiting on our boy here. Still favors my offer, so that's good. Not a hell of a lot left. Abrams is still here. All right, we got Benito. Just gets our bullpen going. Our rotation in bullpen is going to be really, really good. Senga's going to Detroit. 3 years, $35 million. Munoz, Dodgers, $35 million. Abrams still hasn't signed anywhere. Jerks and Profar, 3 years, $26. All right, international free agents. Got 7.1 to work with. Tough pool this year. They're not really great. They're okay, but nothing to write home about. I mean, I think that probably the best guy is going to be him. I don't like his eye where it's at, but pretty good defensively. Very good second baseman. Started low too and has steadily been climbing, which makes me think that that could continue potentially. So I think we're gonna do this. We're just gonna start with that one. Hall of Fame, Miggy, first year ballot. I mean, that makes sense. It's Miggy. Hey, Alex Rodriguez makes it in his 8th year. Yadier Molina gets in on his 2nd attempt as well. Greinke didn't make it on his 1st. I'm sure he will, though. Joey Votto, may take him maybe 2 or 3. I think both of them get in, though. What a career by Greinke. Ends in a 66 WAR. These 3, though, definitely makes sense. His first major deal. Okay, time to see what it's up to. 6.7. Yup. We'll see if it ends up maxing me out. Oh, CJ Abrams. 4 years, $53 million is what he got. Oh my god, I would have took him for 11, dude. Oh, that actually hurts my soul a little bit. I would have definitely took him for fucking $11 million. Hey, Turger legend right here. Aaron Escobar. Fucking Sean Murphy's still here. I'm gonna hold off. We'll see who's left. Might be able to swoop in and grab somebody. Tanner Scott does not want to come back to us. He spent the last 3 years here, but since we let him rock, he's like, go fuck yourself. All right, we got Meridia. How much money do I have? 450 grand. Is there anybody left that... My God. We might be able to find somebody here. Lando Gutierrez. Hello. 270,000. Yeah, let's see. Topped by the Red Sox. What are they up to? 1.1 million. We are out. Okay, who was the other guy? It was Gutierrez and then this guy, Oquera. If you will recall, we had prior talks. Since then, I've had a chance to consider other options. Now I'm back, hoping we can resume negotiations. Oh, shit, we got him. Nice. What are you looking for? 9 million is what he's down to? No, that's what I did. 1 year, 9 million is what I offered him. Well, that's actually gone down, buddy. Nope. Come back to me if nobody else comes to you. Ooh, development update. Oh, the danger drops to a 51? Or no, 53 as a starter. Delauder went down to a 49. Harold Rivas dropped to a 49 potential, 39 overall, though. Oh, he's down to 8.1. That just keeps on dropping. 8.4 million. Let's do it. It's only a 1-year deal. No improvement for Riley Reid, unfortunately. Ruben Lopez was successful, though. Control rating improved by 5. Hector Hernandez on pitch movement, outstanding. His potential rating improved by 5, and his current movement improved by 10. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ah, I didn't add another pitch to Nick Cortez. No improvement, no improvement. Holy shit, he got dumpstered by the last one. What the fuck? Oh my god. Manuel Rodriguez, bat speed, outstanding. Potential power, 10. Current power, 10. Holy shit. Wait a second. Oh, Manuel Rodriguez could turn into a fucking great player. Acuna plate discipline is also outstanding. Potential I and current I went up by 5. Also good. That will definitely help him. And gap power for Healy McBottle. Current gap rating went up by 10. Potential went up by 5. I mean, dude, what a fucking... That was great. Holy shit. Alright, we got Sherman Murphy. I saved a 1 roster spot, too. Moreno should be back in 4 days. Which will be good, because he'll get some spring training ball. Alright, new development update. Hector Hernandez's potential as a starter went down to 66, but, I mean, he's going to be fine. Oh, he is going to be fine. He might actually start down in AAA this year, but he is absolutely coming up. Kasem Cunningham dropped 40 and a 44. God damn it. Acuna's dropped to a 44 and a 45 overall, but I'm going to let him ride for sure. Manuel Rodriguez, potential went from a 51 to a 54. Ruben Lopez dropped. Eli McBottle, potential dropped to a 67, but still very good. Contact down, power down, eye down, but gap went up and so did his gap rating because of the development I did. Riley Reid, overall 25, potential dropped down to a 64. I think it's because of the control. Control's going to fuck them over. Nick Cortez dropped to a 42. That's tough. Justin DeButt, potential went down to a 69. Oh, Clase, 5 weeks back spasms. God damn it. All right, he wants us to win it all again. Top prospect reports up. Healy McBottle's 13th. He's the only batter we have. Yeah, Phil is at 19, Riley Reid at 85, and Hector Hernandez is at 15. Preseason predictions, where we at? God, 75 and 87. Fuck me. We're going to send Hector down for now, but he might make a comeback up. We're going to keep Abel the Danger up. All right, here is the squad. We got Weathers leading the rotation, Dreyer in the 3rd spot, Gabriel Hughes, who pitched pretty well for us last year. Aldo Ramirez is going to break camp to start. I don't know how long this is going to last, but we shall see. And Abel the Danger is going to make it. Benito Thomas is closing for us. Morion, who wants to be a closer, but he ain't going to get it. Matt Brash, Carlos Estevez, Angel Frias, Justin Lawrence, and Brian King are the bullpen. All right, next up is the lineup. So we have Sean Murphy starting at catcher, Murakami at first, Acuna at second, Jae-Woo Choi at third, Santana at short, DeLauder left. Rodriguez is going to break camp and going to make it. I'm going to give him a shot here. He had 105 OPS plus in 26 games last year for us. We're going to see if that bat comes along here. He's going to be starting in center. Already is going to be in right field. Hopefully, he can make a little bit of a comeback to where he was. That's the hope, at least. And they're actually going to start Moreno at the DH spot, which does make sense because Acuna's defense is a little bit better. And then breaking with us as well, we have Jake Bowers. I mean, I can't send him down. He's getting $12 million. Ryan Jeffers wants to be in the starting lineup. Get better, buddy. He is going to be there. Wyatt Sanford is going to break camp with us just because of his defense. He might actually get a little bit of time in the outfield, honestly. And Kasem Cunningham, who is also probably going to get some time in the outfield because of his defense. Kasem Cunningham probably won't start here, though. Like, he'll probably be gone after this week just because I do have a claim in right now on this guy, Anthony Hueso. So we're probably going to give him a shot in the outfield if we get him, at least until Clase comes back. But yeah, I left a spot open just in case, and that is where we sit. The new season will be upon us. This is the starting lineup, the rotation, and the bullpen. And also, don't forget, this guy is on the way. I don't even know if he'll stay for like a month down here. Well, I'll probably end up bringing him up. So, that's the team. Let's see if we can improve a little bit. Maybe, hopefully, with Murakami's bat in the lineup. Maybe and even Sean Murphy's bat in the lineup, honestly. Maybe we could generate a little bit more offense this year. That's going to be the hope, at least. But thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Think about subscribing to the channel as well for more Orlando Turgars action. Get your names down in the comments for the new group of draftees and international free agents and international discoveries. And past that, have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And we'll be back next week with the next season of the Orlando Turgars.